What is up, everyone? It's Ricky57 to return a chance. Today's August 29th, 2024, and we're gonna hop on and do a market watch. So, I've been hearing a lot of talk about this retro pack that just got reprinted, and so I wanted to start off with that today. I have been putting up doing market watches. The last one I did was like 5 days ago. I usually do them 2 to 3 times a week, but yeah, I've been putting it off just because of the ban list. I've been so like ready for it, waiting for it to drop. That way I wouldn't do a market watch and then it just pops out. But it looks like we're not probably going to get it until LA Regional, which is in a couple days, which I am going to. Wish me luck on that. I still don't know what I'm going to play. I think I'm going to just put something together and hope it tops. Maybe sprites. I'm a pretty good Tri-Brigade sprite player. But yeah, it looks like Cyber Harpy Lady is the one that's holding the highest price from the retro pack set. If you guys did open up this set, let me know down below what you guys pulled from it and how fun it was. I've been hearing that it's really fun to open. I might even consider buying one just to open. Copycat looks like it's at $48.99. Amazon is Chainmaster at $100. Looks like it only has one listing. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, $31. Kaiba Man, 21 listings at like $26, $30. Blue Eyes White Dragon, I thought this one would maybe be the one that would be the highest in the set, but it's not. It's at $25, $30-ish, 47 listings. Exchange of Spirit, $22, $28 market price. So I want to say between like $22 and $30. Ancient Lamp around $30. Embodiment of Apophis, $25 right now. Blastsphere, $25. Scapegoat, $20. Relieve Monster, $20. Cloning, $40. Red Eyes Black Dragon, $13-ish. Then we have Exodia the Forbidden One at $10, $12. Dark Magician. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these cards from this set are holding a good amount in price. Like the super rares, ultra rares, everything seems to be worth something. I'm not sure if that's because maybe it's hard to get your hands on this set. But yeah, it looks like a lot of the stuff is like above $1. We have commons even like, oh, that's a super rare. We have rares even being worth something right here, like Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Catapult Turtle, Painful Choice is a rare as well. Time Wizard, super rare. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the stuff is, worth something, like the super rares, ultra rares, and then the secrets as well. Commons, there is commons in there. Like I said, this might be one of those packs you want to open just for fun. I'm gonna open one just for fun, just because of nostalgia. It's one of those classic sets that I never got to open when I was a kid. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking for one of these and opening it up, let you guys know what I pull. But I don't think these cards will hold up at this price for too long, especially the more people open it and get their hands on it. I think it's gonna drop down in price. I feel like it's just hype pushing these cards up at the moment, because we have different versions of Cyber Harpy Lady available. We have, I think, an ultra rare. Let's see, Cyber Harpy Lady. We have like Starfoil. We have super rares. We have ultra rares. This one's from like the original retro pack, which is pretty expensive. We have Speed Duel, commons. I guess the highest rarity we had was the Sneak Preview Series ultra rare. But now we do have this one available. But I'm not going to be giving into that price. I do want one just for the collection, because I collect Harpy Lady cards. I'm a big Harpy fan. It's one of the decks I played when I was younger. But I'm not going to be giving into that high of a price point. I'm going to just wait for the price to drop on these cards, and then later on I'll pick them up, because more people are going to be opening up this set. It's only like, I think, a week old or something like that, so more people are going to be opening it up. Let me know down below how you guys feel about Retro Pack 1 reprint set. I've been hearing that there was a rumor that there was like a supposedly fake ban list going around with this card on it. Number 42 Galaxy Tomahawk, and supposedly this card kind of was getting like a lot of buys. There's a lot of copies being sold just because of that. But let's see what it's at right now. Looks like it only comes in like 2 common printings, and they're like around 50 cents, so not too much to like worry about. It's just I was just hearing content creators talk about this card, and it didn't look like it had a price increase right here. It looks like there was a bunch of items sold. Let's see. It sounds only one item sold. That's weird. I thought there was more. But yeah, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. It's a banned card. There is speculation that it could get unbanned. It's a 2 level 7 monster. You can attach 2 materials from this card. Special summon as many Battle Eagle tokens as possible, but destroy them during the end phase of this turn. I guess it's just maybe like for combo plays or something like that. That's what it was used for. But I did check; it's banned, and maybe it could get unbanned. I don't know. Maybe to like give Cashier a little boost because it's a rank 7. Cashiers could probably go into this pretty easily. It's two regular level 7s, right? Just 2 effect monsters. Yeah, 2 level 7 monsters. So it's pretty generic. I could see it coming off. It's just, but like I said, it's just a ban list, a fake ban list that was going around with this on it. So, yeah, it's only 50 cents. Not too much to worry about right there. Bonfire was confirmed to be reprinted in the 10s this year. So looks like it. I mean, it already has been dropping down in price. It's gonna just keep dropping down even further at this point. 86 listings. We have it at $17-ish, $18-ish. But I feel like once the reprint comes out, it's gonna be a secret rare. So, yeah, it's this card is just gonna drop down in price even further. So, I would hold off on buying your bonfires until the reprint comes out later on. The Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate looks like it's pushing up a little bit further in price than I thought it was. Actually, give me 1 second. My bad. Received a quick call. Usually that doesn't happen. But we were on Exodia. We wanted to talk about how it has been increasing in price a little bit. It was like around like $2 to $3 at its lowest. Right now we see it around like $4 to $5-ish. So it's been pushing up a little bit in price, even though the graph does show that it's starting to trend downwards. It did push up in price from the $2 to $3 price point that it was once at. And I also wanted to take a look at Millennium Ankh. I think that's how you pronounce it. Because I feel like this one's the one that's going to be going up in price next. Since the Fusion Monster has been going up, I feel like this one, since it's also a 3 of in the strategy, could possibly go up as well. So you guys might want to pick it up sooner rather than later. 79 listings, especially since we're going to have a change of the format. Who knows if the Exodia strategy is going to be, you know, one of the top tiers once Snake Eyes, Ubel, you know, all the top decks get hit. $6, $6.25, $5, $6.44, $5.64, $5.65, $7, $6.38. So it's still under the $10 mark. I feel like I could see this card reaching the $15 price point later on. Again, this is not a financial advisement channel. This is just for entertainment purposes. But if you guys agree, you know, comment down below and let me know if you think it's a good pickup. Mimic Gold Dungeon looks like it came down in price. If you guys didn't want to pick it up when it was like around 15, good for you, because I kind of saw it dropping down in price, but I feel like it's gonna come back up. I picked some up when it was around like $6-ish. Right now we have it recovering back down from the high price point it was at. It was around like 14, 15 what that it was hitting. Right now we have it $7.46, $6.75, $7.93, $7.94, so like around $8. So only like a $2 increase from the $6 price point it was at. If you guys do plan on playing Mimic Gold though, pick it up as soon as possible, because we are probably going to get some more support in Rage of the Abyss. We do have already one card that's confirmed for Mimic Gold coming out, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be more in there than just that one card. So there's going to be another price increase. Right now is your time to pick up before that price increase comes in. So if you're planning to play Mimic Gold, yeah, definitely want to cop those cards right now. Fiendsmith's Track looks like it is going up in price for its quarter century secret rare. We do have the secret rare. Still cheap if you guys just want to play it, although the Fiendsmith Engraver is expensive. But Fiendsmith Track right now at 18 listings, it did have a market price of like, let's say $49.24 it says. Right now we have a couple listings under $50, but then they go past $50 and then hitting that $60 to $70 price point. Something you want to just keep keep on your radar. It is more than just like, you know, a Fiendsmith card. It says add one Life Fiend monster from your deck to your hand, then discard one card. So it's a searcher card. Something, you know, right now it's just being used for Fiendsmith, but it could possibly be used in the future for like different light fiend strategies, maybe like Fabled or like you know, what is it, Musketeers, Magical Muskets. This secret rare at the moment looks like it's at 145 listings. We have this card at 725, 843, 844, 846, and 848. So under like $10. This card, I think upon release, was around like $13-ish, and it's just been dropping down. But it could maybe go back up once the format switches. Once we get that ban list, we're gonna see if the format is gonna like change up, and if Fiendsmith is still gonna be like, pretty good. It depends on if they hit like Beatrice, Apollosa, and all that stuff. Because right now, that's basically what's making the Fiendsmith strategy like over the top. It makes decks really, really good. Fiendsmith makes decks really good. But yeah, let me know down below how you guys feel about Fiendsmith tracks, and if you guys could see it continuing to go up. Well, go up in price later on, or is it going to come further back down? Light and Darkness Dragon Lord, we actually talked about on a market watch a couple weeks ago. We said it was a good pickup for the Core Century Secret Rare, but I went ahead and bought like just the ultra rares because I was I'm kind of skeptical about buying like Core Century Secret Rares, but I did buy some ultra rares. I should have bought the Core Century Secret Rares. I was just broke at the moment, so I didn't have money to go after them. But 17 listings, if you guys did go after them around when we were talking about it, which was like $20. Right now you're winning because we have them right now sitting at $41.99, $41.99, $43, $46.50, and then heading up to that $50 price point. So it looks like this card did increase in price. Let's take a look at the ultra rare now. That was the Quarter Century Secret Rare. See how it's doing. I know it did go up in price a little bit for the ultra rare because I got them under $1. And right now we have them at $175, $179, $187. So pushing up to the $2 price point. I could see it hitting $5. The reason I thought this was getting going up in price because branded players. I saw a branded player use it, and I think that's the direction that they're gonna go into with the new, like, if Gimmick Puppet were to get hit, I feel like, or if Out Beyond the Sanctified Dragon were to get hit, I feel like this is their new option to go into because it provides them with like 3 negates, 3 interruptions basically. So that's the reason I thought it was gonna go up. Maybe there's like some other deck out there that also uses this strategy that can cause it to go up. Let me know down below if you guys seen any other deck use Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. But yeah, it is up in price right now. So if you cop them at $20, right now they're at $40. So you basically doubled your investment. Ancient Gear Fortress continues to be a high price common card. I have no idea where they would put this in to reprint it. It only has one printing, and it's a common. 30 listings on the market, and this card is still at $20, $23.50, $23.99, $23.51, which just surprises me. I only seen like one Ancient Gear build like do well on a stream. I forgot how long ago that event was, but I only saw one Ancient Gear build do well. So I want to say this card is gonna go down, but I just don't know. I don't know where it would get reprinted. It's gonna take like maybe the 10s. Like Konami could put it in the 10s, maybe. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about Ancient Gear Fortress. It needs a reprint. Bysteel Disc Pattern looks like it's still holding up in price, kind of. At its lowest, these were under $10. Right now we have 63 listings on the market, still at $16.99, $17, $17, $17.49, $17.99, and then $18. I want to say sell this while you still can. It's from Cyberstorm Axis, which should be in the 10s this year, so you still have a chance to, I guess, if you guys bought them around under $10, to profit a little bit, not lose too much of your investment, because it's probably going to get like a secret rare printing in the 10s. Cyberstorm Axis, like I said, going to be in there, so sell off while you still can. Artifact Lancia is the next card I wanted to talk about, specifically the Core Century Secret Rare, because it's the highest rarity. It looks like people were picking this up to get prepared for the Malice archetype because they rely on being banished. And this card doesn't let your opponent banish cards. It says during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you trip this card from your hand or face up on a field, and your player can banish cards for the rest of this turn. So yeah, it stops the Malice archetype. 25 listings. This card was sitting around like what was it sitting at? I forgot what it was sitting at. I just know it was like around under like $10. But right now we have it at $20, $20, $20, $20, and $22.99. Yeah, like I said, I recall this card being like under $10 at around like that price point. $15, $13. We have sales at $16 over the past couple of days. $15, $13, $13, $14, $11. Yeah, 13, 10-ish dollars is what I want to say it was at, but now we have it pushing up to $20. I feel like this card is going to come back down in price, just hype from Malice pushing it pushing it up at the moment. So I would hold off on picking this up. There's so many other different rarities. It's from the Rarity Collection one, so there's so many different rarities you could choose from. You don't have to pick this one up, but if you do want this one, I would say hold off on it until later on when it comes back down in price. Farewell Dragon Singularity looks like it is getting a buyout. 8 listings only on this. I think we took a look at this last week, but this card was sitting around like $27 price point. It looks like I think this card is getting a buyout because also of the Malice archetype, since it is a Cybers. 8 listings available right now. We have it at 123, 125, 130, 130, 130, 140, and then going up to 160, 180 on the first page. Had a market price $55. Has it sold for above that? Yeah, it's been selling for $77, $78, $60, $78, and $55. But like I said, it was once a card that was holding around like the $30 price point. But it looks like people are going after this card. We took a look at the Secret Rare the other day, which should be in the tens, maybe as like a common printing. I mean, not a common printing, as ultra rare printing. But yeah, people are probably just picking up the Core Sentry, since Konami said they're not gonna reprint Core Sentries again, or like, you know, if they already have a Core Sentry printing, they're not gonna do it again, like for the 10s or something like that. So it's safe from the reprint. This one looks like it did go up in price too a little bit. $3.60, $4, $4, $4, $4, $3, $4.44. But like I said, it should be getting a reprint, so I would just hold off on this until the reprint comes in. Red Lotus King, Flame of Crime. This is a card that was kind of hyped up for a bit. Was hitting the $15 price point and is back down to the $6.50, $5.51, $7.18, $6.28, $6.21, $7.62, $7.75, and then $7.85. So almost reaching the $8 price point, but down from the $15 high price point that it was at. If you guys missed your chance on picking them up when they were at their low of like 4 and didn't want to pick up at 15, maybe right now might be a good time. Let me know how you guys feel about it down below. Maybe, you know, this card could be used. I think it's used in like the Red Dragon Archfiend deck or something like that. So I don't think the deck is gonna be that good even with the switch in the format, but I could be wrong. Yeah, let me know your opinions down below. I can't really say whether this card will go up again or if it'll come back down. I want to say come back down, but I don't know how big of an impact the ban list is gonna make on the Red Dragon Archfiend deck. This Blaster, the Negation Fortress, is a Core Sentry Seeker I wanted to take a look at because it's only at 12 listings. Looks like it has been going up. I think this is because it was like the cheapest Core Sentry Seeker of the set, if I'm not mistaken. Was once around like $12ish. Right now we have it at $21.90, $20.91, $21.94, $24, $23.90, $28.98, and then $29.99. Its effects negate any card effects activated in this card's column. So it would, since it's a pendulum monster, I would assume it would only be like the left, like the far left column or the far right column. And then it says monster effect: if there is a column with no cards, you can special summon this card from your hand to your zone in that column. You can only special summon Thesa Blaster, the Negation Fortress, once returned this way. Negate any card effects activated in this card's column. If this card is in a monster zone, if this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can place it in your pendulum zone. So I guess it's not a bad card. It's just, you know, it's just like, it's gonna take the right, it's not too generic either. It's just gonna take the right, I guess, play to play this card. Like if your opponent has like a Floodgate or something in their back row and the far right left column, I guess this card could come in handy. It has its uses. It's not a bad card. Do we have this in another printing as well? But yeah, I think it was just getting bought because it was like one of the cheaper Core Sentries from the set. It does have an ultra rare printing from Infinite Forbidden. Right now it's at 177 listings. Yeah, you have options available, but it's under $1, so it's not too expensive if you do want to try it out later on. Gizmek Uka, the Festive Fox of, what is it? Fesundity? Is that how you say it? I play Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't read. But yeah, this card looks like it has been going up in price. I can't remember why people are saying this card is being going up in price. I know there's like little plays you could do with it. I'm not sure what the hype is this time. 22 listings on the market. We have this at $8.50, $9.36, pushing up almost to the $10 price point on our first page. It was sitting around like $2 back in August. In the beginning of August, and right now it's at $10. So maybe a good time to sell. I don't know if this car usually like gets hyped up all the time and then just comes back down in price because no one decides to like actually use it. Like on paper, it sounds good, but later on, once you like test it out, it's like doesn't perform as well as you thought it would. If you guys don't want to pay money for the secret rare, we do have commons available that are under $1, so you guys don't have to go after this one. You guys could stay budget and play the common if you just want to test it out. Cashier or Rice Heart looks like it has been going up in price. The Core Century Secret Rare. We also took a look at the other Secret Rare right now in a bit. But the star I said Core Century Secret Rare. This one's actually Starlight Rare. Looks like it's at 12 listings. We have this at $88.98, $109.89. $110, $120, $130, $134, and pushing up from there. But it was sitting at a low price point of like $87 back in June. And I guess banning speculation, people are thinking this might come off, is making this card go up right now. Let's take a look at the Secret Rare now. I don't think this card is going to come off though. It's too overpowered. It's just like a easy macro Cosmo that Cashier could have access to. 46 listings, was sitting around like $9 at the beginning of August. At its lowest, it looks like maybe in May it was like around $8. Right now we have it at $9.95, $10.49, $10.50, $10.99, $12, and then heading up to that $13 price point. So we'll see what happens. If it does come off, it's definitely going to shoot up in price. But if it doesn't, I mean, I don't think it will, but yeah, Ragnarika Bloom I wanted to bring up again, just because it's a searcher for the Ragnarika strategy. Add one Ragnarika monster from deck to your hand and discard a card. I feel like Ragnarika's kind of slept on. Once we have a switch in the format, maybe plans can make a comeback. But yeah, I think it's one of those decks that's slept on. So you could come in early and pick some of these up. 148 listings available. We have it at $3, $3.25, $3.50, $3.85, $3.94, $3.99, and $4.09. Someone's gonna figure out how to make Ragnarika's really good. So right now at $4, it's a good pickup. Bahamut Shark, I saw that was on the picture on the tins. I saw like a leak where it showed Cosmic Blazar Dragon, Dark Magician Girl, and Bahamut Shark on there. So I wanted to come take a look at it. It looks like the Secret Rare is still holding up in price. Right now, 27 listings available. Maybe a lot of people haven't really heard about the leak, and that's why it's still holding up at this price point. Yeah, it's been holding around like the $27-ish price point, looks like, for the past couple weeks. But we have it right now at $24.99, $26.50, $28, $20, $30. So it's still holding up. But I feel like once more people see the leak and the leak is confirmed, it's going to drop down in price. So sell it off while you still can, because it's getting a reprint in the tins. At least that's what I saw. I'll post a picture out here of the leak I saw, so you guys can see. But yeah, I see this dropping down in price. Ice Jade Rand Agarine kind of surprised me. It looks like it's been going up consistently, slowly but consistently over the past couple weeks since it came out. It was sitting around like under $1 when it released, 50 cents. Right now we have it at 50 listings, and then we have it at 150, 177, 180, 198, 199, 205. And then we have a couple under $1 copies right here, but with shipping it should turn like $2. But yeah, it's just been going up steadily over the past couple weeks. It does have another printing. I'm not sure why it's only showing that one, and I know it has an ultra rare printing too. Right? Yeah, it should have. It has an ultra rare printing from Cyberstorm Axis, 82 listings. Looks like this one is actually dropping down in price. It was hitting like a high price point of like $10, $8. But once it got reprinted, it dropped down to like $163, $2, $236, $137, $150. So the ultra rare is going down, even though it's the original printing, but the higher rarity Secret Rare from Battles of Legend looks like it has been going up over the past couple weeks since it came out. So just something to keep in mind. Evil Hero Malicious Bane. We saw that Evil Hero Dusted Gold has been going up in price, so I wanted to come take a look at Bane. But let's see. Let's actually take a. I know it has more printings than just these three. It has some colored ultra rares as well. Also, thank you guys for watching my market watch. Really appreciate it. Uh, just basically doing what I would do, but just on camera. I always do this normally just to look at the market, and I enjoy sharing my my research and whatever, taking a look at the market with you guys. Really appreciate it. But yeah, Evil Hero Malicious Bane looks like it has one, two, three, four, five printings available. We have two colored rares, blue, red, and then we have a ultra rare, two ultra rare printings, and then a secret rare printing. Looks like the red one is still sitting under $1. The blue one's kind of pushing up to $2. We have the regular ultra rare that's like around $2 to $3. This is from Legendary Duelist, season 3. Actually, it's pushing up to $4 to $5. So something to keep in mind. It was sitting around like $2 at one point, but yeah, it's been pushing up. Then we have the one from Legendary Duelist and More Destiny at 22 listings. If I'm not mistaken, this was like the original copy that was once like over $100. I remember my friend coming back into the game, and this was like one of the first decks he built, and I think he paid like over $100 for a copy of Bane. But yeah, it's around $6.39, $6.51, $7, $6.17, and then $7.39. So yeah, it did go up again a little bit. The secret rare technically is the highest rarity, so this is probably the one I would pick up if you guys do plan on playing Evil Heroes. I think you only need one of these, but it was sitting around like $3 right now. You have it at 62 listings, and it looks like it's now a $5 card, $5.29, $5.88, and then $6. So something to keep in mind. Just like I said, Evil Heroes just got some support. Dusted Gold was the one that people were going after, but it looks like this one's starting to go a little bit too. Number C62, Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. Looks like it's still holding up in price despite it being from Photon Hypernova, so maybe getting a reprint in the 10s. 26 listings only for this card, and it looks like it's around like $5-ish. We have it hitting $6.30 right here, but I want to say like a $5 card. Was sitting at a low price point of $2, but increased to this $5 price point. I would be selling this off if you guys do still have it. It could possibly get like a secret, maybe a super rare printing in the 10 since it's from Photon Hypernova and supposed to be in there. Gigantic Sprite. We took a look at Sprint the other day and saw that it was getting bought out. It looks like Gigantic Sprite's the one that's going up next and it's getting targeted. We have it at 14 listings. We still have some copies around like 44, 54, 58. Then they go up to $60, $64 right here. What was it lowest? Yeah, it looks like its lowest was like 48, but this could be possibly the next one to start shooting up in price. Aside from like Sprint, I know Sprint can be used in more than just a Sprite strategy, but still, it's Sprites. Sprites could go up. Sprites tend to be good. I might take Sprites to the regional this weekend. 5 listings only for Sprint. We have one person selling at $44.97, which actually I might buy because this card was around $40. Paying $44 for it is not too much for it. I might get it just because I thought I had a copy. Oh, never mind. Item not available. So yeah, that's gone. It's $80 now. Yeah, I missed out. I thought I had a copy of Sprint for my Sprite build, but I don't. So I have to pick up the Ultra Rare from Battles of Legend. I guess I sold my secret rare that I had. But yeah, it looks like, yeah, that one's gone. So it's now at $80. Do we have a sale at $80 yet? No, we have sales at $45, $55, $47, $50, $53, $50, $60. $58 looks like it's the highest price it's sold. So yeah, we'll see if this does sell at $80. But yeah, if this one's going up, if Sprint is going up, then this one, Gigantic Sprite, could possibly be the next one to go up in price, especially because I think this one's played at 2. At least I played at 2 in my Sprite build. Let me know how you guys feel about Gigantic Sprite. Firewall Dragon. This is probably for like the Malice archetype. I wanted to come take a look at the Ghost Rare. We took a look at the Quarter Century Secret Rare. That came as a promo in like the plastic, and I think last year's tins. But this Ghost Rare is another version of it that's kind of hard to pull. It's from Ghost from the Past. 22 listings on the market for this card, and we have it at $29, $30, $30, $34.40, $34.44, $35.10, and then heading up to almost a $40 price point. It's just something to keep in mind. I know this card has different printings available, but this is one of the more, I guess, higher rarities that this card has, aside from the Core Century Secret. So something you just want to keep in mind. The graph isn't showing it, but I did see it earlier, and it showed that it was a little bit down in price. I mean, it was lower in price than it is right now. We could see sales around like $26, $30 right here, but I recall it being like under $20 at one point. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, just keep this card in mind. Keep this version in mind, because there's different printings. Core Century Secret is technically the highest rarity, but then we have the Ghost Rare coming in as well. That's hard to pull. Rescue Ace Hydrant looks like it has been going up in price for its collector rare. I want to say this card should be getting a reprint. It recently got one in the Battle of Legends set, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just go take a look and confirm. I don't want to be wrong about that. Maze of Millennia. It actually got a reprint in Maze of Millennia. So it has 1, 2, 3 printings. It has a super rare, ultra rare, and a collector rare. But it looks like the collector rare is the one that's been going up in price. Even though this super rare looks like it is like above its market price. So something to keep in mind right there. Ultra rare, technically a higher rarity than the super rare, but it looks like we have listings at $220 for this one. $4.49, $5, $6.10, $6.66. I've been seeing that in the OCG they've been doing pretty well with like the Fiendsmith being mixed with Fiendsmith. So if maybe Snake Eyes gets banned, I mean Snake Eyes gets hit, maybe Rescue Ace might make a comeback. We'll see. But there's only 12 listings on the market right now for the collector rare version. It was sitting around like $30-ish right now. Our cheapest listing is at $39.99, and then we have $38.48. Once these are gone, we start hitting like the $70 price point. So big price jump from $40 to like $70. Just something to keep in mind. Let me know how you feel about Rescue Ace, the Rescue Ace archetype, and if you guys think they could make a comeback once Snake Eyes gets hit. Galaxy Ice Cypher X Dragon, I want to come take a look at just because I found in bulk, and it looks like it has been going up consistently over the past couple weeks, months. Was sitting around like $4-ish back in June, and right now we have it at 22 listings, so kind of low on listings, especially since for a set from like Ghost from the Past, which was like widely available. We have it now at $4.59, pushing up to the $6 price point, $6. And that's like $7.99 with shipping. That's like $8.99 with shipping. So yeah, it's been pushing up in price slowly but consistently. It says 2 level 10 monsters. Once per turn, you can also exceed summon this card using a Cypher Dragon monster. If you guys have any idea why maybe this card is going up, let me know down below. I'm thinking maybe like the Galaxy Eyes Tachyon support that's coming out in the Light Duelist pack later on this year, which we should be getting. That's maybe why it's going up in price. People are preparing for that. But if you guys have any other reason, let me know down below. Heavy Metaphos Electromite. Again, balanced speculation. People are thinking this card might finally come off the list. Looks like it's been going up, which usually it does go up during this time, just because of balance speculation. 2 printings available. We have 2 secret rare printings. One from Extreme Force, one from the 2018 Megatins. 2018 Megatins version at 40 listings. Looks like they were sitting around like $8. Right now we have it pushing up to, let's see, $9, $10. Then go up to 12. Actually, no, that's more than, yeah, it's $12.99 and $15. So yeah, it's been pushing up. I can't really say whether it's a good pickup or not. If it does come off the list, it is going to shoot up in price. If it doesn't, it's just going to come back down. It's one of those things, if you want to take a chance on, go ahead. If you don't, I mean, it's fine. Looks like this one from Extreme Force is also hitting the $15, $16, and then $17 price point as well. And it was like around $8. So basically doubled in price because of balance speculation. If you guys are holding on to these, like I said, I can't really, I would be selling just because they're hyped up at the moment. I don't think it's coming off, but you know, you never know. Konami could do what they want. Looks like Summoning Curse is back down in price. This card was hyped up because of the Mimigo strategy. It was hitting like a high price point of like $20-ish. But right now we have it back down. So if you guys did want to try this card out, probably now would be a good pickup. $549, $599, $645, $650. So back down in price from its high price point that it was hitting. I haven't seen too many Mimico strategies that have topped use Summoning Curse, but I mean, you know, the format could change, things could change. It's still a really good card. It says if a monster is special summoned, the current controller of that monster banishes one card from their hand. Once returned during your end phase, pay 500 life points or destroy this card. 50 listings on this other printing from OTS Tournament Pack 1, and we have it at like basically $6 at the moment. So if you guys didn't want to pay the $20 price point because it was hyped up, paying $6 for it isn't too bad if you just want to test it out, but it is a common. I saw that Toon Kingdom is getting a reprint in the tins, and I want to come take a look at it. Looks like there isn't too much change. We still have the Secret Pharaoh's Rare low on listings. We have the Ultra Pharaoh's Rare low on listings. We have the OTS Tournament Pack 14 Ultimate Rare right now, I think a bit low its market price. Looks like it's been coming down in price over the past couple of weeks. It was around like $25. Now we have it at $18.70, $18.87, $18.89, $18.99, and then $19.29 right here. So under $20. So it's been going down in price. Once the reprint comes out, I feel like these are all going to drop down in price. But let me know how you guys feel about Toon Kingdom. Is there like a specific one you guys think we should pick up that might not go down in price as much, or do you guys see this falling off in price even further, even for like the Secret and the Ultra Pharaoh's Rare? And last card on today's Market Watch is going to be Cosmic Blazar Dragon, another card that was confirmed to be in the 10s as a reprint, which is pretty good because the Ultra Rare was kind of high in price. We did have the common, which was accessible and under $1, but the Ultra Rare was the one that's the shiny version and people want it. Looks like right now we have 25 listings on the market. It is at $12, $11, $12, $13.50, $14, and what was it at? I think it was around like the $20 price point. So yeah, the 10 reveal did make it go down in price. I think we're getting a secret version of this, so it's going to be a higher rarity. So yeah, you guys do what you want with that information. Sell off if you want and try to get that cash, because I feel like it's going to drop down even further under the $5 price point once we do get that reprint. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's Market Watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return Chance. This is Ricky572. Wish me luck at LA Regional. I'll see how I do. We'll keep you guys updated with a vlog this weekend. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.